What's up, guys? It's your boy Josh here, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Pearl Randomizer Nuzlocke. How you guys doing today? For me, it is nighttime, because I'm doing back, a couple hours later, then back-to-back episodes of recording, just so I can get some stuff done, and to be ahead of the game. Because you guys know I love being ahead of the game. You know, I like having my head in the game, because always gotta get your head in the game. Shout out High School Musical. But we are back for another episode. I did a little bit of digging on the internet, and I figured out this girl gives us a TM, which you'll love to see. I don't know what it is because it's randomized, but that's actually the only thing I looked up was the hidden items. So I actually have no idea where we are supposed to go next. But at least I figured out that we got a TM right there. With Slack Off. Okay, I see ya. And nobody can learn it. Nobody can learn it, but I guess since it was Pluck, it should be, it's probably gonna be a flying type that can learn it. So personally, I think it'd probably be best to keep that, just in case. I'm gonna get around this girl. Okay, she's not Oh, gee. You can get my pop-up from using the Valley of Windworks. Some spacemen won't let them in. And call them spacemen now. Yeah, we're gonna let's get the encounter here. TM? Old Chateau. Do we need that when we go into the old chateau? Or is that just like a regular old item? Yo, who we gonna get? Seriously? Seriously? We're getting the cast for him? Well, I guess he can be, or it can, yeah, he can be our HM slave. Not gonna be anything other than that. Not gonna be anything other than that. So I know that I actually have no idea when this episode is gonna go up. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna say, because I wanted to bring up March Madness. I should have brought that up in one of the other episodes, because it is one of my favorite seasons. I won't say season. It's one of my favorite times of the year. March Madness. You love filling out the brackets. It getting busted after game 2. You already know how much fun it is. I'm just gonna name this guy Ball because we're talking about March Madness. Yeah, so it's one of my favorite times of the year. You guys already know how much I love basketball. And I just love watching March Madness so much. And it starts right after my spring break is over, or when my original spring break would have been over. But I think I'm really gonna have a lot of time to be able to watch these games this year, at least on the Thursday, Friday games, which I'm really excited for. I love, one of my favorite parts of March Madness is definitely the first round, and the second round can be a lot of fun too. The first weekend, I love the first weekend. I will literally have 4 games going at one time. Like, I will have three games on one screen, and then on like a second screen I'll have it be like full screen. That's like my important game, and the other 3 are the ones that I'm kind of keeping track of. Those are the ones that, those are the ones I want to see, but like you don't want to flip like back and forth between channels because you're gonna miss something. That's why you gotta have like all 4 games on at one time. I do it every year. I really do. I've been doing it since back in high school. Like, they would have like the first games be on while I was in class back in high school, and I would just watch the games while I was in class. I remember the one time I was in I don't even remember what class it was, but it was a class that it was one of my favorite teachers. He was a cool guy. I remember he was trying to teach, and he was like walking around like the classroom while he was teaching. He was like going in between He locked himself inside. What just happened? I was just kind of hitting buttons. Do I have to go? I have to go back here or something, right? What are they telling me? I can't come through here. Okay. Yeah, so my teacher was like going like around our desks and all, going up and down the rows. And then he saw that I was watching one of the games, and it was a game where I don't think he went, but I think one of his kids went to. And he saw that I was watching that game on my screen, and like he would keep coming around like behind me when he would like go up the rows. He would always like come up like next to like my side, and he would always like walk just a little bit slower, just to kind of like keep track of the game, just see what's going on, watch a play or something. And he would always just go like super slow right next to my screen just to see what was going on. And if they did something good and he noticed it, he would have like a little just like fist pump to himself, be like, yes, like you'd be like, and so you would see that this is how this worked and so, and I was like, good job, guys. And it was like just like in the middle of his teaching. I loved it so much. But like now, I always have two TVs going, or like my laptop and a TV, and I always have like the 3 games on one screen and like the other game like full screen or something. But who am I rooting for? I don't know. I mean, I guess you guys know my team. I don't know if you guys do know my team. I'm not gonna say. I also don't want to jinx them, because they're really susceptible to being jinxed and losing this time of year. So obviously my team is going to be in it. I hope they win. And who are some other favorites? Well, let me talk about one of my non-favorites. Kansas. Kansas is going to be like is a number 1 seed. Probably going to be number 1 overall. Look, Kansas is out in the 2nd round this year. Maybe the 3rd round, are lucky. They ain't getting any farther than that. Kansas does it every year. Every single year. It doesn't change about them. They always lose early on. They're March chokers. They really are. So, honestly, take it from me, don't have them in a good spot in your bracket. They ain't gonna do it. They're not gonna do it, trust me. Other favorites. And it's a little bit different for me this year because one team I always love to pick to go definitely win the 1st round, and a lot of times the 2nd round, is Dayton. And Dayton is going to be a 1 seed, maybe a 2 seed. And so I'm used to them being like a 12 seed or something like that. And like whenever it's like a 12 or 5 seed, usually I'm going to have the 12 seed win. If it's a 3, what would it be? It would be a 12-4, then it would be a 14. It would be a 4 and a 13, and then a 3 and a 15. No, it would be 2 and 15. It would be a 3 and a 14. So the 4 and the 13 seed. The 13 seed wins a lot of times. But definitely the 12-5 games. The 12 always upsets the 5. Like, it's more times than not 12 upsets the 5, and that's why one of the reasons why I love Dayton in March is just because of that. They do that all the time. It's like they really, I guess the other team like underestimates Dayton, but Dayton does it every single year. I always pick Dayton to win the 1st round. That Atlantic 10 conference is like really good. They always get that lower seed. They always get the lower seed, and they always get the upset with it too. So I'm excited to see what other teams from there can really come up and just get some upsets. Who are some other favorites? I don't know. Florida State looks good this year. I don't know how far they're going to be able to go. I'm not sure about Gonzaga and San Diego State, just because they don't have too many other teams that they have to play. I mean, when you're in those conferences, you're expected to get no more than 2 losses. I mean, if my team was in those conferences, they'd probably only get 2 losses too. I mean, when it's like those conferences aren't extremely difficult to play in. Just saying. No offense. Just saying. These people tell me anything? What else? Who else am I thinking of? Seton Hall could be a good one. I usually have something good with them. I usually put them in a little bit of favor in the first round. Other teams, VCU, I don't know if they're going to be in it. They're supposed to be good early in the season, and I think they just dropped off, and I don't think they're going to be in it. But they're another team that I really like watching in March. They're just a good team. When it comes to tournament time, they're always a good team going 1 or 2 rounds. I love watching them play. One of my favorite teams, just because of this, just because of how well they play in March. So that's why I always hope that they always like do well during the regular season and get to play later on, just because I just like being able to watch them play. And yeah, who else? Hopefully Marquette is in it. Marquette's another team that I never try to doubt when they're in the tournament. They can 100% go 3 rounds. That'd be a Sweet 16, right? Yeah, they can. Like, I don't doubt when they can go to the Sweet 16 because they can absolutely do it. They have one of the top scorers in the country right now this season. And I think that sometimes they just need to be able to focus, and I think they can do it. I don't know if they're going to win their tournament. They probably have to. I mean, if they win their conference tournament, they're 100% in. But I think they're kind of like on the bubble right now, so I kind of hope that they get in. One of the things that I would just kind of like to do as I kind of get a little bit older and like get more money like in my pocket, be able to like spend on like things that I really want. I want to get like a bunch of just like college t-shirts that aren't of like my normal team, and just like other college teams that I like to follow, you know, just kind of like in March, and then like when like tournament time comes around, I get to wear like a Marquette shirt or like a VCU shirt. Obviously I'm not a student there or I'm really a long-term fan, but you know, I've always had a good feeling about them. I always kind of liked them. Always had a good faith, and like they're always like in my heart just a little bit. So I have like this entire list of like schools of t-shirts of like schools that like I really want to get, just to show a little bit of support. That way, like whenever they play like in March, I can just like wear their t-shirt for fun. So that's one of the things I really want to be able to do, you know. I think it would just be fun. Doesn't really go against my team too much, considering I wouldn't get any shirts of the teams in like my team's conference. It would be other conferences. You know, a lot of them probably a little bit smaller conferences, like the Big East. Like they're only like basketball, really. They're only big in basketball. It would probably be a couple of them. And it'd actually be like half the teams in the Big East. I would get their shirts. That's Zapdos right there. I gotta get out of here. I really do need to get out of here. That Zapdos is gonna be killer. And that Thunder Wave doesn't help. I'm gonna chart. I'm gonna see what chart. Okay, at least I'm not affected by it too much. Oh, my special defense. Did that go up or down? I don't know what that did. I think it went up. Ooh. What do you think? Did she say, what do you think you're doing to my Pokemon? Hopefully she doesn't. Alright, I'm gonna say hopefully she doesn't use a potion on her or something. Hey, don't be paralyzed. Don't be paralyzed. There we go. You'll like to see it. And here comes the potion. Oh, okay. Surprised she doesn't have one. Yo, 22 and 18. Spark. I mean, I guess I don't need Spark since I have Discharge. This can cause paralysis, right? Yeah. It's physical, though. Do I need to get rid of Tackle? I mean, I don't really need Tackle. I'll just get rid of Tackle. Why not? Why not get rid of it in a Drifloon? This is easy. And this way with Spark, that's a physical move. And that's I'm probably do the same amount as discharge in the end, since his attack is higher than special attack. Did I say attack? Yeah, attack is higher than special attack. I hope that's what I said. You're saying that I got that Pokemon and energy no matter what. I was creating a new, it was for creating a new universe that they claim, and he's for a sense of me. I can tell you how grateful I am for seeing you. I'm finally seeing my daughter. Papa! You're stinky. Go get a shower, you stink. Who wrote this dialogue? Sir, do you give me anything? Oh yeah, a certain day of the week. We can catch the Drifloon. It's on Friday. So we can't do it yet, but you know, on Friday we might be able. Well, actually, I don't even know. I probably won't even be here by Friday. I probably won't have my computer. Nonetheless, oh, did I just get around here? Oh, I gotta battle this guy though. Unless I'll probably get it eventually. Come back for the Drifloon. It's me at level 20 or so. So it'll be that's a Uxie. It'll be easy to get if I come back to get it. Again, I don't like these. I don't like this trio. They don't do anything for me. Like Kabutops. I love this. I love this. Yeah, look at this hash slinging slasher. You love to see it. I just looked down the clock and that's Pachirisu. I mean, I could take it on, but do I need to? Probably not. Actually, I just thought of it now. Does that cast form have the Mystic Water on it? I wonder if it does. So I could give that to Punchy Frog, and that'll up his Bubble Beam. Okay, none of his moves are really doing. Did it just use Bite on me? Okay, the poison. Yeah, I figured it was going with the Bite. I should have looked at that a little bit earlier. Should have looked at that a little bit earlier. But you know, it's okay. It's not Ladybug, right? Or Ladian? Yeah, Ladybug. Easy peasy. Get out of here. Goodbye. You're gone. Vamos. Master Ball. These M's, man. All these items that begin with M, they're getting to me. No, I had a Water Stone. Actually, I can sell that. It'll be fine. Magnet Pool. Perhaps Steel types. Interesting. I can come up here. Around you. Around you. I'll take these people on a little bit later. Sky Play, that doesn't do anything for me. Ah, that right where she was turning. I could have been a spot above or below. She still found me. Shame. Oh, it was easy. Don't look at me. This isn't a route up here, is it? I will take a rest. Thank you. What route am I in? Actually, I can catch a X accuracy. Can I catch a Pokemon here? I'll take this Oranberry. I can't remember if I ran into any Pokemon though. That's a Newfie, and I don't want to look back here. Elixir? Okay. timer. She doesn't talk to me. Is there anywhere? I guess that little patch up there. But I didn't think I ran into anything in that patch. Alright, I'm gonna see what's there. If I like it, I'll try to catch it. And then I'll go back to see if I caught it, if I ran into anything. And if I did, I'll just release the one that I have. If I didn't, then it's mine. I think that's fair, right? Like, I really don't feel like waiting. Yeah, I'm gonna say just never mind. Not gonna worry about it. It's Flame Pearl. I'm just gonna go with a never mind. Oh, there's so many people about it. I was hoping to get to the Eternal Forest, and it's I can still get there. Yo, look at this, man. We're both powerful. We look like we're gonna have the biggest fist pump at each other. And we're both telling each other we need to bring it on. Super powerful. Ooh, you like to see that. I gotta be. I say that a lot. I mean, I've been noticing. When my commentary leaves off, I just say it. You know, it'd be like that. That's how it'd be. It's powerful though. Don't talk to me. Anything up here? Don't talk to me. Huh. Oh yeah, you can just get around the forest. Okay, I'm just gonna end it here. Not really a cliffhanger, but we're gonna get into the Eternal Forest in the next episode, and we can just get through that. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry you guys have been getting a little bit shorter episodes in this little kind of series, this little 3-part bulk recording, whatever I've been doing. Yeah, sorry they've been a little bit shorter, but at least you're getting episodes, you're getting a little bit of content from me. So hopefully sometime soon, when after these episodes go up, I can start streaming it, or I'll be able to start having like more time to record and edit, and be able to put these up and have a little bit longer episodes, and have like a little bit more stuff to talk about. Just because I'm sorry I didn't have a whole lot to talk about, but I think I fixed that a little bit in this episode with actually talking about basketball or something I love to talk about. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, by the way, just because you always get updates, and sometimes I say funny things on there. And yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.